Hey seedlings, I'm so sorry for the long wait. We went out of town and I couldn't bring my recording gear with me. And then my allergies really kicked in on Wednesday. So I'm so sorry you guys had to wait for so long. Today we are going to be reading my failed 12-step plan to not being a hero by Magical Space Unicorn. It'll be chapters 11 and 12 today. I hope you enjoy. Chapter 11. Izuku regrets pulling a night shift. He knows he doesn't need to work anymore. Not with a pro as his dad. Ew, dad. But the need to be doing something is always there. He needs to be useful. He'd have rather worked than be forced to go to a summer camp. But there's not much he can do about it, apart from running away. But that'd mean finding a place to stay, hiding from Aizawa and Yagi, and probably Kachan, and not being able to do really anything. So, here he sits on the bus, glaring out the window. Why can't I play Uno? Banned. Bakugo places down a card, smirking. I'm not letting you make shitty hair and dunce face cry. Ugh. He whines, banging his head against the window. Izuku stares at the boy with the horned hat, ignoring the wild pussycats. He nods in respect to the boy. Fuck heroes. He grins. Koda seems taken aback, before nodding. Fuck heroes. Koda! Izuku snorts and climbs on the railing. I see where Aizawa's going, so good luck. He jumps off the edge, bouncing between trees. He's delivered here before. He knows the forest, and he knows exactly how to get to camp. And if he gets there before the heroes, that's just an added bonus. Izuku lounges against a tree as he waits for the others, eyes shut, ready to sleep. Midoriya. Go away, ya. Aizawa rolls his eyes. Go help in the kitchen. He groans and stands, walking very slowly to the kitchen, but once he's there, he's goddamn Gordon Ramsay. No. That does not have nearly enough seasoning. Izuku snatches the pan from the pro. No! The bread is not fully proved. Don't you fucking dare. I didn't think the lazy one would be a good cook. I've been cooking since I was a kid. More so when my mom got injured. He shrugs, scrambling eggs. And you learn a few things when you're a waiter. Food's done, Izuku grins, setting the last dish on the table. The cat drools, staring at the food with hungry eyes. Eat up. He sits eating neatly while the others scoff it down. Izuku rolls his eyes, then shoves a plate of curry to Bakugo. This one's got extra spice for you. Fuck yeah. The blonde scoffs it down. Hey Midoriya. The greenette groans from under his blanket, turning to look at the other boys in the class. What? We're doing boys to talk. He sighs and turns to his front. So, anyone got a crush? Bakugo and Kirishima both flush slightly, glancing at Denki. Izuku facepalms. This is so stupid. But Kachan likes Kirishima and Kaminari. He has a thing for K's. He winks. Bakugo explodes. No, I fucking don't. Bro. Kirishima sits a hand on Bakugo's shoulder. I love you. Pro homo. Izuku snorts at his classmates' excessive training. They have to do that? Yep, Aizawa sighs. And you have something to do too. What's it? Clear a part of the forest around the camp. Make it bigger. That's it? Izuku cracks his knuckle. The neck. Time me. Oh my gods. Aizawa sighs and takes out his phone, setting it to a timer. There's a flash of green, and then 3 trees are laying in front of Aizawa. It happens again, and again, and again, until there's an extra 5 meters around the main camp that wasn't there before. Done. Izuku pants, leaning against a wall. Been a while since I've done that. 6 minutes, 48 seconds. Aizawa sighs quietly. Why aren't you already a pro? I can do that if I had All Might's quirk. It's a good thing you don't. You'd explode. Izuku sighs. Oh, turns out I do have a quirk. I'm sorry, what now? Yeah, I needed a lot of muscle for it to activate without literally making every particle of me explode, but I can activate it now. Do I want to know what this quirk does? Makes me stronger, faster. I can float, got tentacles, a couple other things I haven't figured out yet. I fear the day you become a pro. You should fear the day I become a villain. He winks. Don't joke about that. No promises. The boy sings songs, hopping up. Alright, I must start on dinner. It's 11 a.m. And there are over 20 people here, and I have to get the shit myself. Good point. Chapter 12. Izuku stares at the forest path, waiting for his turn to be scared. Not that anything actually scares him. He smells smoke. That's not a good sign. There are only 2 people with fire quirks, and they're both out here, he mutters to himself, eyes narrowing to a sharp glare. And neither are blue. This is a villain attack. He looks to Aizawa, who nods in response. Everyone get inside. Get to camp and stay there. Dekiro. Izuku groans quietly. Scout for any injured people and bring them back. Fine, but only because they're hurt. Why does he get to help? Monoma huffs, arms crossed. Because Dekiro has taken down Anomu, Stain, hundreds of villains, and All Might has been training him. Fucking ass, Might. All Might mutters. And my name is not Dekiro. Sure, just go. The boy sighs heavily and jumps on a tree branch, beginning to bounce through the forest. Coda, shit! He turns directions, heading to where he knows Coda to be. A mental panic beginning to overtake him. He can't let anyone get hurt. Not again. Coda! He slams into the giant Muscular, reaching for the boy as the man falls back. Muscular recovers quickly, a devious grin on his face. New prey. Stupid league set to kill you or kidnap you. I'm more into... He falls as a bullet rips through his head. Jesus, Izuku sighs and tucks the gun back away. I'm kinda glad they let me bring a gun here. Guess there's not much else for me, though. Kota stares, eyes wide and filled with spiraling tears. You saved me. Izuku picks up the child, shrugging. That's just what I do. Come on, I gotta get you back to camp. Kodo nods, clinging tight as Izuku begins hopping through the forest once more. He leaves the boy with the other students before charging head first back in the forest. Oh, Cha-chan, your blood is so sweet. Toga smirks, swinging knives left and right. She jumps back as a dagger that is not her own speeds by, turning to face the boy who threw it. Izu-chan, I wonder how you look covered in blood. Izuku shrugs, drawing another dagger. Like I had half a shower, but red. Ooh. Blood quirks have such weird kinks, he sighs, charging in. Toga jumps back, eyes narrowing as they exchange blades. And she's bleeding. She's bleeding. Toga licks one of her wounds, purring. You're so naughty, Izu-chan. Izuku grabs her chin. You don't know the half of it, cutie. The girl melts, staring, admiring, rubbing her blood on his facial features. So pretty, Izu-chan. Izuku smirks and throws her into a tree, knocking her out. Ew, I'm not into girls. Oshako stares. Okay, but if you are... No. He puts up a hand. I'm gay, 100%. And demi-romantic. Don't even, girl. Okay. Oshako sighs and nods. Get back to camp. I have more work to do. Izuku grumbles, dusting himself off a bit. I better be paid for this. Doesn't your new dad work for All Might? Do you really need the money? Can never have too much. Izuku grins and runs off. I hope you enjoyed this chapter. Thank you for listening.